Hello everyone, this is my channel Spiritual Energy. I would like to first off start by saying these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, but anyone can pull out a gem from what's being talked about. If it does resonate with you, if you can drop a like and comment and subscribe, it would really help out my channel a lot. This message is going to be for Taurus and Aquarius cross watchers. The first card that we have is the more I honor my inner light, the more I brighten the world. I choose to shine. Um, I'm sorry, they're like mixing my words about, or I'm getting another thought in between there. To no longer play small. It's associated around those cards, those thoughts, those feelings. Honoring your inner light means no longer bearing the burden of other people's past judgments. Okay. For intuitive thoughts, you have the card Soul Connection. Connect deeply with your soul and discover your true self. But I can see we're already talking about love here in soul connections, okay? What is drawing this newfound love or a new spark in love is your ability to really connect with yourself um, on a higher level, in a higher sense. My productivity stems from inspiration. And guess what? They're like, this is exactly what this person is being drawn to. And not only is it drawing in someone, but it allows you to feel so comfortable with yourself and so confident with yourself, so empowered. My productivity stems from inspiration. When I focus on what brings me joy, my tasks become effortless. Okay. Uh, the card of passion comes out here along with the king of hearts. I just know the divine masculine is just like chop chop, let's get this thing done. If you are coming to ends and terms about something, it seems like there might have been a situation that was intense, not with the king of hearts, so let me move him to the side. um, but a situation that you have grown out of, and then it calmed down for a while just to kind of break peace. But the closer you get to this manifestation, it's like things are sparking back up again. Being heavily annoyed with just some disagreeable things that somebody might say. Um, they're going illuminated, things being illuminated at this time, like don't forget this was the whole reason for the move, for the switch, for the change. Okay, so the king of hearts coming out just to say like, I am here, I'm going to be here, and this is going to happen. Okay. Oh, my apologies. Ah, let's get to it with the wild oracle. mm. They're talking about stagnation too. um, During this full-blown union, make sure that you are not only being very observant, but very quiet as well. Okay? Before the cards even drop, they're like, be quiet about this situation. We're not talking to the same people who we are currently trying to leave from. Don't discuss the same things that they just go that you're taking pride and joy in. Okay, so yeah, the card of loneliness will end up showing, and not, you can read this, not necessarily saying this that it's just going to feel, and it's not going to feel that way, but it's going to be lonely when it comes to no longer associating yourself with the same people that you did before, not running back to the hurt to tell the hurt what good things have come. Okay. So them saying that it might feel a little lonely because the last people that you had to talk to, I feel like even though they were aiding in some unnecessary drama, those same people, they're just saying that it's like, well, those are the only people I was talking to, even if it was bad. It's like we're not even talking to them anymore. Um, May I embrace and love my solitude, and that's when kindred spirits can finally come in. Yeah, definitely in the receiving mode right now. The card of challenges talks about unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms. If you are open, please take over divine and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Um, Giving like a preview from my ancestors and spirit guides. They brought me to a dream that I had about being on a ship with my kids, and there was still judgments, but it was like, I gotta be on this ship, I have to move to. um it's just my focus was still on getting to my placement. And your angels are basically saying there are some things that they've been desperately trying to tell you, not desperate, because angels aren't desperate. But they've been trying to, but that's, they're saying that's just the earthly feeling. So that they've been trying to divulge to you, to get you to understand. And by the time it happens, you don't want to go, oh, I knew that. They're like, start applying the small things that we're saying now, so when that big thing comes up, it just feels so naturally to you. Okay? The Three of Diamonds. My drive and ambition allow me to achieve my goals. The threes are usually always about decisions, trust, knowing that the inner divine is within you, intuitively guiding you at all times. So when it comes up to these decisions, be very prominent. This also talks about communication and avoiding disputes at this time. if it if you don't have to talk, don't talk. If you can be almost speechless about anything that is showing up for you this time, be speechless even when it comes to the divine masculine. I would definitely say if there's a meetup that is happening that you are just entrusting in, you are intuitively guided on, like, if you know type vibes, like, keep this thing on the hush. Okay, this is not for anyone who is dealing with narcissism. I'm obviously not talking about those kind of situations. Leave those in the past. They're toxic, they're negative. Cleanse your energy, cleanse your vibes, and like, definitely do some spell work here. Definitely do some stuff that, like, sprinkle your salt, throw your salts over your shoulder, take a salt bath, all of those good things, all of those good energetic things, okay, that's going to clear your space and open you up for the new. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, but making a decision on your goals here. The ace, this lovely ace of spades says, I use my time and talents to help others. This is also a call for a major change to start showing itself. Like I said, some things that may seem a little sudden, especially for Taurus who's used to stability, although you may be desiring this move, it's definitely going to be something that will cause you to feel ungrounded. Okay, so it is best now to start working on meditations that offer grounding, working on your root chakra, carrying something that is a very heavy reminder. And they're going not so much like a crystal, but a stone, like a rock. But something that's going to bring you back to a very earthly level when things can start to get super flighty here. The Five of Spades. The Five of Spades. Today I am brimming with energy and overwhelming joy. We would like to get there. Um, oh, look, even when I pick up my other deck, it's like, be very tactful. The Three of Diamonds paired here. Be very tactful on how you are choosing to communicate and what you're choosing to communicate. Not everything needs to be said. Okay? But back to the Five of Spades. Sometimes I gotta do a little check in here, but the Five of Spades is a blessing in disguise. They're saying like revolting humor. Somebody who's giving like revolting humor. It's giving, it's actually not funny that you're saying this to me. It's actually not funny that you're joking about my trauma. Like I can do it, but it's like it's not the time because you're still giving it. Um Something being temporary obstacles as well. So it almost seems like a mix here. It's definitely a mix here. I'm not even gonna, you know, it's definitely a mix. It's like love coming in. There's a tactful words that are being said, or you need to choose to be tactful. Love still being around, and then there's still like a back to back energy of, hey, but we gotta. It's almost like your angels, in a weird way, are making sure that you get out of this codependent situation that you are in right now. If it has to do with the job that they've been trying to get you to leave, um, or they're desiring for you to leave, or even a home if you're staying with someone and you're just not on really good terms. Like I said, it seems like things have gotten good. Um, they go, but they're definitely not. It was um, it's a hoax. It's a hoax. The Jack of Clubs is about somebody who has, they say, a personal admirership. So someone who is watching you definitely is the King of Hearts who's been watching you. As the Ten of Hearts comes out to say problems and troubles lifting after difficulty, fortune blessings that are rising. They Guess what? He just said, "Stick with me. Stick with me." So I feel like the things that are going to be shaken up are going to be as far as your stability. If you're leaving a home, it could feel like you're going into something that is an unstable home, but the spiritual groundedness is still there, and that's where you have to be prominent in. I'm trying to decide. I'm like, yeah, that's. Mm. My apologies. My throat is just like itching like crazy. Oh my gosh! On my other, I looked down. I looked down. Not only do I have the Five of Spades, I went looking just to verify, just some any other clarifications on the meaning. And the King of Hearts is sitting straight up, still here, still here. I feel like they're already trying to prepare you, Taurus, um, that they're still going to be around even through all of these difficulties, or what's going to seem like some difficulties. It's like the main focus right now is passion, soul connection, and love. And it's like, oh, we'll see it through whatever we're going through. This could be a situation that you definitely didn't think like this was how it was going to be handled, or this was going to come first, especially when it came to like career or money moves, because they're talking about you guys. Thank you, Elohim. They're talking about you guys passing a test here. If we can make it through this, we can make it through anything. Like they've always told you that the abundance was coming. It might not have rocked your boat yet, but the abundance always coming. But it's like if the abundance was there, we might not have received this test. Thank you, Elohim. That's the blessing in disguise. It's like this little temp. Oh, thank you, Elohim. That's the blessing in disguise, is the temporary obstacle. You can't move forward on this fast paced rush because there's something that needs to develop here first. One of those challenges. It's a cycle. that you have to push through. Thank you, Elohim. It breaks away the dependency of this past slash current situation, not to put off a dependency on to the other, but it's like a thank you, Elohim. It's an alliance. It's a structured alliance. We both want to be independent, but we both need to we both need to like work together on this to get out. And this also ends up like developing a stronger connection, a stronger foundation in the playful relationship, because this is starting off as like friendship tie, a strong a strong friendship tie, a strong alliance. Air sign energy. Oh, you know why? Because air sign energy comes in from someone who you thought that this break was permanent. And I would say like an earthly break. It's like, oh, I've been wishing for this person. They're like, this is why this is coming in an alliance. Like it needed to be a complete break for you to see the newness in this. If you guys check out my previous reading when it has to do with twin flames, and I think it's a pull through for Aquarius as well, but basically letting what's the saying, letting letting old dogs lie, or letting things like that whole saying, okay, gifted, like gifted reality, letting old conversations pretty much die out, okay, and not wanting to reverse there, especially if it's been plenty of years and you have healed solo. Just remember Mirrored Reflection, they have healed solo as well. So it's like not diving too much into the past, but everything goals set out for the future. There is business success for this person, so there's that boost of confidence that matches up with the Aquarius reading very well. Could be any type of earth sign, I mean air sign. Um, but if y'all know, at the end of the Aquarius reading, I was just like, Taurus? And we're like, no, this is for Aquarius. Oh, y'all linking stuff up, okay? Oh my gosh, this came out for the Aquarius reading as well, as far as them making a decision on this Queen of Clubs energy. I'm almost getting like past, present, current vibes. It's a simulation of the past, but they're bringing it forth through the future. Things where y'all kind of faulted on, they're bringing it back around, and they're like, that's why he's like, divine masculine, king of hearts, trust in the process, like stick with me here, stick with me here. The king of the queen of clubs coming in as you, the new maturity stance, the more like, I'm going to take a deep breath through these emotions, I'm going to take a deep breath through these waves, through these cycles, and yes, show my emotional maturity at this point. They're like, one more card from the Love of the Romance Angels. Because it's supposed to give you forward focus, healing family issues here. Some of you could have children as well when you're coming into this new cycle. So everybody's dealing with a newness there. I'm getting like divine masculine coming in, and this is one thing that they've told me about in a past reading, is that they're like, I guess you could say, romanticizing the family life, or like being very hardcore in Imagination Nation. Oh, they're trusting this. Um, in Imagination Nation, or they're actually saying, we're asking you to trust this, we're asking you to trust this. But they've been in deep thinking about what family life could be like with you. And that heals a lot of family issues for them, because they're like, now I can play the role that I didn't get to have in my life. And they're just imagining this um, full rounded oneness. And as I'm saying that, at the bottom of the deck, it's like, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. If you haven't yet, keep these things in mind. If it has absolutely been a forward focus for you, and you're not looking for a twin flame past life relationship, you can still take these gems as showing your brightness. You want to get out there and you are single, show yourself more to the world. Show exactly who and what you want to be. Um, Even thought of by another person, not so much accepted, but thought of by another person. Okay. If you're not feeling too well and you go out and you could be, easily angered, I just made an example of this in my TikTok read. Is like, you wouldn't want to go off and then have some negative energy on you and then snap at a person who, off to the side, your future husband is watching you have this like uncontrollable attitude, and it kind of deters them at first. And then you got to wait till the next meetup to they're like, I seen you last time, but you were a little, antsy or this, that, and the other. So make sure that when you go out that you're showing your best. You are getting into a creative aspect about yourself right now if you are looking. Um, to Yeah, I would definitely practice a meditation that's going to help you with your emotional balance, and especially for Taurus, is like I said, working on your grounded root chakra energy. um, and remember that you're going to get through there. It's a call for trust right now. It's a call for trust, just like for everybody else. It's a call for trust right now. They went like this, and like, you thought this would be easy. I'm like, yeah, yeah, you guys have been saying, it's gonna be kind of easy, heartfelt for Taurus, but this thing, what seems so easy in your head right now when you play it out is like, oh wow, okay. So this is a little bit of a challenge. Like, I still know the script to stick to, I still know the script that whatever we go through, just stick in here and trust the process. Just stick with this person. I almost feel like putting an affirmation on the mirror, like, stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. Tattoo, stick with it. Um, but definitely, definitely, hearing this situation out. Yeah, it's the vibes, Taurus. It's gonna give results at the end. Stick to the script. Stick to the script. It's definitely going to be a switch up, but stick to the script. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give a little comment below if this resonated with you. They're like, this is just a structuredized reading, and this is for some specific people and parties. So if did resonate with you, pay attention and pay attention very well. I will check you guys out later.